taking the trash out with the vortex method. The only true way to optimize the day of trash removal. At the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started. But first, gotta take out the trash. Nice. Sumatra. Especially compared to the instant coffee that I had yesterday, which was pretty darn nasty. Absolutely. You know, it's like every now and then you have to date an ugly woman to appreciate the woman that you have. I'm just kidding. Ugly women need love too. Somebody has to love them. It might as well be you. Just a quick reminder that the picture that you took of her sitting at the fountain after the $250 dinner, she just used that pic as her dating profile picture. That's why you're not seeing her on Friday night. You have to stop taking such good pictures. Bocce. Any bocce players out there? It's the one sport that you can play till you die. Typically a guy sport, a man's sport. My dad plays, well, today's Tuesday. My dad will play bocce with a bunch of old men today for 3 hours. Did you see my documentary on bocce called Kings of the Court? I should put a link for it down below. If you haven't seen it, I made that film about a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago. You'll really like it. It's not action-packed, fast-moving, Spielberg, George Lucas special effects. It's a film about bocce and the men who play bocce. I think you'll like it. Roy was a single guy living at home with his father and working in the family business when he found out he was going to inherit a fortune when his sickly father died. He decided he needed a wife to share his fortune with, and one night at an investment meeting, he spotted the prettiest woman he had ever seen. He approached her and said, "I may look like an ordinary man, but in a few years my father will die and I'll inherit $200 million. Impressed, the woman obtained his business card, and 3 weeks later, she became his stepmother. How much do you really own? Ownership, as in what you possess. What do you really own? Free and clear, no obligations. You don't own your car. You don't own your home. You don't own your business. You might ask, well, how is that? Try not paying taxes, car registration, business privilege taxes, state business certificates, and inspections, and you'll see who really owns your car, your home, and your business. Describe your 5 closest friends and the 5 people who you spend the most time with. Describe how they are, and you just described yourself. That's a tough exercise now, isn't it, for some people? When she disappears, it's usually to someone, not to something. It's the plan B that she denied having all along. Tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be on the Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. with the Markwood Men. That's on their YouTube channel. I will be a guest, and we're going to have an interesting chat. It'll be fun. You should join us tonight. I have no idea what we're going to talk about, but it should be fun. Do you have a CB radio in your car or your home? Do you have a two-way radio with anyone, like a Motorola two-way radio with a range of, what do they have, about 25 to 35 miles, something like that? Interesting, right? I have had such an interesting life. Interesting life. Honestly, my goal was to have an interesting life. And man, it has been. And continues to be. There was a day when I always had a cigar in my pocket, always. And it was just to take the cigar out. If I was sitting at a desk or doing some work, take the cigar out, take it out of the wrapper, smell it, put it back in the wrapper, put it back in the pocket, and then at the end of the day, have the cigar. Many times, I would have 2 cigars, and just during the day, randomly, with a client or a friend, hand them a cigar. And that was always fun, being a blessing. I'm not much of a cigar smoker now. I do like them. I do like them. Such an interesting life I've had. Interesting friends, interesting conversations. The best blessing that somebody can give you is, may you have an interesting life. And with that, finish your coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show, your home of sanity, clarity, and reason. Single men, I can confidently say if you find a single woman who is a C.S. Lewis fan, she might be worth exploring. I've never met a woman who likes C.S. Lewis, who isn't attractive and has an inner beauty. Where do you find them? How about a C.S. Lewis book club? A forum? There was even a C.S. Lewis conference near me. Just Google those things. It's a good place to start. She's going to be intelligent. She's going to be a great conversationalist. She'll be graceful. And she will have an inner beauty. C.S. Lewis. Only a certain kind of mind can appreciate C.S. Lewis. And that kind of mind usually makes a good girlfriend or wife. So why am I not surprised when I encounter a beautiful older woman and discover that she is a C.S. Lewis fan? There's just something about a C.S. Lewis woman